Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? We back with another In the Car Chronicles. Y'all already know what we do over here, man. We stay out the way on this channel, man. And definitely, I need y'all to turn this video up like y'all do the rest of them, man. Like, share, and subscribe this one, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. But we're going to call this story here today. He came back different. It's a crazy situation, man. And we are on Lawrenceville for this one. But I can remember being on Lawrenceville, man. And like, for real, like, my time on Lawrenceville, man, I ran across so many different type of guys, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man, like, I'm talking about from every part of Virginia you can think of, man. Like, prison is the place, if you want to get familiar with your state. I'm not condoning nobody to go to prison, but prison is the place where you will actually find out more about your state. Well, now, with that being said, I'm still not going to say where this guy's from, man. It's a crazy situation, man, but we're going to call this guy Tiger, man. But I had met Tiger, man, on Sussex too, kind of like right before I got transferred. Tiger was in a pod with me in 4 building, man. Then I had got sent to 2 building, but while he was in 4 building, he ended up getting transferred to Lawrenceville, man. Now, Tiger was the type of dude, man, like he played by his own rules, basically, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, the best way to put him, man, kind of like I'm not gonna say he a bully, but I'm definitely going to say he's not scared to fight. He was one of them dudes, he wasn't scared to fight nobody, no matter if he was from his city or not. He was one of those diplomatic type of guys, like through the things that he did, he was cool kind of with everybody. So it wasn't like he had to pick a region or be like, I'm from Richmond or I'm from Tidewater or nothing like that. He dealt with both sides, you know what I mean? Without me saying what he's from, he dealt with both sides, man. Why? Because he played a lot of basketball. Now, that's how I met him on Sussex too. As soon as he got up there, he was a dude, probably like 6 feet, 6'1" type of height, dark skinned dude. He'd be on that court, you know what I mean? He liked the ball, just like everybody else liked to do, man. But the difference between Tiger and a lot of dudes on that basketball court, you might get into it with Tiger, man, because his defense was annoyingly good. Like, he had great defense when he played basketball, but like, it'll get so aggressive sometime, man, to dudes in prison who ain't got the patience to really deal with how he played defense, like Dennis Rodman. Now, that's what we used to say, how he played defense. He had like a Dennis Rodman type of game on defense. He could play offense, but like on defense, he was annoying. He was like, he want to check you. He want to get up on you and, like, you know what I mean? He ain't gonna give you no space. Like, you get the ball, like one dude's trying to turn around and face up on him. He right there, like, you know what I mean? In penitentiary, they ain't calling hand checks. They ain't calling all. They calling fouls. Like, and doing that in prison, the referee ain't gonna call that. And if you outside balling, nobody's definitely ain't gonna call that. So his defense used to be crazy, man. Like, he had tremendous defense. And I used to see him balling, and a lot of dudes didn't like it. Now, I didn't see him get into it. I didn't see him get into it with nobody on Sussex. You know what I mean? But now that I have got to Lawrenceville, he's been up there before I've been up there. So that, you know, I've been in 40 building over with the red and blue team, massive members over there. Then they moved me to 60 building. Now, when I moved to 60 building, that's when I got a chance to view bro. You know what I mean? Because when I didn't even know he was up there. I knew he got transferred, but I didn't know he was on Lawrenceville, you know what I mean? Until I got moved to San Francisco on the other side. Now, when I got moved to the other side, that's when I saw him. You know what I mean? And when I saw him, man, like bro, whole character, man, was his regular self, but like this time around, it was like he was down on the women. Like he'd be down on the women, always hollering at them. You know what I mean? Like that's who he was. So me and him kind of like, not just from when I met him on Sussex, like, you know, me and him started talking because he used to mess with the La, you know what I mean? So we did a couple of plays with the La while I was on that side, and they had just took the tobacco products. So when they took the tobacco products, I came from Sussex and I had stashed some. So he knew I was coming from Sussex, so he already knew how I get down anyway. So me and him ended up doing business on some tobacco, you know what I mean? So like, me and him was all right, you know what I mean? Me and Tiger was cool for the most part, man. It was just, I was somebody that already knew how he moved. I already knew how his attitude was, and I can deal with it because I didn't play basketball. Like, me and him strictly did business, which was proper. Like, it wasn't no BS behind the business or nothing. But to the people that didn't know him, man, or the people that want to come on that basketball court and didn't know him, you'll get to know Tiger, man. Tiger is a maniac on that court, y'all. That's my word. So boom. So a little time going on, we still over there. Tiger doing him. Now Tiger ended up getting a job in the gym. You know what I mean? So now Tiger worked the gym. He got more access to play basketball. So he's spending a lot of his time in the gym. So I would see him when we go to the gym as well. And he played on the team, which was his building. And Tiger was in 70 building. You know what I mean? He wasn't even in my building. He was in 70 building, man. So he played on the team. And I used to go watch the players on my pod and 61 pod games. I used to go watch their games. I was cool with the coach. He was like, yo, just roll me to the, and I'll come in with him like I'm an assistant coach, but I'll just be sitting there watching the game. You know what I mean? Because sometimes a lot of those games be good games. So I can remember I'm watching Tiger playing, Tiger building playing. I'm in the joint. This time I'm standing up watching. I'm talking to my homeboy. And I'm watching the jump, man. And like, Tiger just so aggressive with the defense on this dude. And like, for real, I felt like dude was getting uncomfortable because this dude that he's checking was kind of like 6'3". He was a big man. So, you know, the dude like to post up. Tiger playing Tiger elbow, everything was aggressive of what Tiger was doing. Tiger was all up on him. And like I say, Tiger wasn't scared if somebody wants some beef behind this either. Like he play how he play. And it's just what it is. So dude playing defense, man. Man, I look up, man, him and dude squaring off in the middle of the court. It's a CO lady that's in the gym. It's one lady that's working the gym. The gym is dumb packed on both sides. I'm watching the game on this side. They balling free wreck on the other side. Dudes running around all over the place. I look at the lady see the jump. These two big heavyweights that's about to fight slightly. My word, man, they square off on the court, man. You just see him and Tiger start. That jump was like King Kong versus Godzilla. Blow, blow. They were in that jump clutching right on the jump. Blow, blow, blow. All heavy punches. Blow, 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 blow. They fought for like 2 minutes. Dudes was watching it. Next thing you know, dudes like, man, come on, break that up before they go to the hole, man. So the lady kept it a band. The lady didn't even report the jump. Dudes break it up. You know what I mean? Tiger like, yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. So dude kind of took the worst of it. Like he was fighting, but he took the worst of it, man. So they broke it up. Coming to find out, they was from the same city and everything. And Tiger, like I told y'all, Tiger ain't care about that, man. So that's who Tiger was. Like I seen that. I remember seeing him do it. I was like, man, like he definitely a fight over that basketball. Like that was the first time I seen Tiger get into something on Lawrenceville, man. But the second time I actually seen Tiger get into something, man, was I seen him kind of lingering when we was going to Child one day. And like, I didn't know what he was doing, but I see him like he got access granite pads basically because he work in the gym. So he moves around outside of the yard and probably on the other side of the yard if he could when he want to. So like I see him and you know what I mean? He looked like he up to something. I'm like, what you got going on, Tiger? He see me like, nah, I'm waiting on my little jump right quick. She about to come with 60 building, y'all whole building camp. I'm like, nah, we about to come. We the first pod. So he's standing kind of like by the Child hall. So he wait for the other jump to come. So he was waiting on this lady that worked 60 building, I guess, man. A little short, little young girl, man. I never even knew her name because she only lasted probably about a month and a half, 2 months. Now, right when I had got over on that side, they had just hired new people to start working. So it was a bunch of new people running around all over the whole compound. But I'm on the north side now in 60 building. So everybody was down on this lady, I guess, man. But the dude, Tiger, was really down on her, man. But it was this other dude in our building that was in the other part. He was in 62. He was down on the lady too. So when the lady come walking up with the pod, dude is walking with her. That's how off the chain Lawrenceville is, man. Like you can basically do whatever it's crazy. Dude is walking up the boulevard with the lady. Now the building is coming, but he kind of lasts in his pod and he's walking with the lady. So I see Tiger pin the joint. Tiger looking like he's looking at the joint, you know what I mean? So when they get in the Child hall, the lady don't say nothing to him. He don't say nothing to the lady. So he lingered a little bit more. Then I seen him finally found like a alone time, which wasn't a alone time, but something he can probably say to her. And I seen him talking to her, and the lady kind of like, you know what I mean? She gave him a look like not now type of look. And then he get mad. He got mad, I guess, because she was with the dude. You know what I mean? I don't know what that happened, man. All I know is this, man. By the time I came back from the Child hall from watching that incident right there, by the time I made it back around the sidewalk to 60 building, we're the closest building going to the Child hall. The father's building going back the long way. So once we come around the circle, we going back to 60 building. By the time I got into the building, only person I see right there was Tiger. And he had looked serious. He had looked serious to the point where when I walked in the building and seen him, like I ain't even want to speak. You know what I mean? I'm like, Tiger, he about to put that work in, man. So I walk past. Man, I don't know what that happened. I go back in the pod, man. Like I said, dude was in 62 pod. Man, I don't know what that happened, man. But Tiger ended up rumbling dude in the solid point, which was wild. Like, he's not even in our building. But I'm trying to figure out, why is Tiger fighting this guy? Why is he fighting this guy? That's what I try to figure out. I was like, what's the problem? So they fought. They go to the hole. Tiger get tore off for this. He loses his gym job. He dumb sick. He's super sick. I'm like, man, that's crazy. So, you know, this ain't no transfer type of situation. This ain't nothing like that going on, but he did lose his gig. So now Tiger in the hole for a little while, you know what I mean? So now the word come back like, yo, man, they say Tiger, that Tiger Rumble dude over the lady, man, say that Tiger was hollering at the lady. He say he get mad because the young boy was hollering at the lady. They get the rumbling, man. So I'm like, man, that junk crazy, man. So like I ain't know Tiger was like that. I know he beat down on the women, but I ain't know he was aggressive like that. He trying to claim his territory with these ladies, man. Like these ain't nobody girlfriends in this penitentiary, especially in Lawrenceville, man. I told y'all might have a CO lady that might have a boyfriend in almost every building. If she's with I need a boyfriend, I like to talk to dudes locked up, she might have a guy in every building, y'all. So boom. So it won't nothing Tiger can do, man. Like he basically was just wilding for no reason. So from that incident there, like I was like, I always say when I catch him, when I see him, if I see him again, I'm like, bro, what you got going on? Because I felt like, man, it was cool enough to talk like that, even though we wasn't dumb cool like that. So he get out the hole. When he get out the hole, they put him in 63 pod. But when they put him over in 63 pod, he was over there and they put him in the cell 1 with a dude that need a bottom bunk. So Tiger had a bottom bunk pass too. So they end up moving him over to our pod, which upstairs in the corner cell, which was like a handicap cell. You know what I mean? But they put him up there in the handicap cell and our junk. He ended up getting the bottom bunk in our pod. So now he over in our pod. He get his property. He back moving smooth. So when I see him, I'm like, yo, Tiger. I'm like, yo, what's up, man? Like, I'm like, yo, bro, what you got going on, bro? You 229 and come over here to rumble over. I said, bro, you see all the women running around here, bro? I said, if you into that, I said, bro, it's too many women around here to fight over the women on Tiger. You know what I mean? I said, bro, I know it ain't my business. I said, I'm just telling you, bro, because I know you better than that. You know what I mean? And I kind of gave it to him that way, pause. And he was like, nah, you right. He was like, nah, I just wanted to ask him something. He got smart. One thing led to another, and that's how we end up wrecking in the hallway. He was like, nah, but it's all good though, man. I ain't tripping. You know, I'm about to get ready to go to the crib anyway. So I'm like, you sure? He like, yeah, I'm about to go home. He was like, yeah, bro. He was like, yeah, bro, I go home end of this year. So I'm like, man, that was crazy. 2010 that just hit. So I'm like, man, like he's going home the end of the year was crazy, man. So I'm like, how long you was like? He was like, no, I won't locked up long. He broke it down. Told me like, yeah, when I see you on Sussex, I had just got locked. Like, you know what I mean? So he was like, I won't, you know what I mean? He was like, I ain't had a lot of time, bro. He was like, I'm about to hit the crib. He was like, man, for real, man, I'm just trying to stay out the way. He was like, man, but basketball, my exercise. He was like, I play basketball to get my cardio in. Man, you know, like, that's how I feel. I feel good after I play a good game basketball. I sweat, I run, I get all the things that I need to do. So, like, I ain't gonna give basketball up, man. But he was like, I'm gonna stay out everybody's way, though, man. And I'm just gonna work out, get my body right, and just head to the crib, man. He was like, as far as shorty girl, like, I ain't got time for that, bro. I'm just happy to be out the hole, bro. I looked at him like, bro, you right, bro. Like, for real, man. Like, you need to sit down somewhere, bro. You about to go to the crib. Like, I didn't know the whole time Tiger was short. If I knew he was short, like, bro, you wildin', because I'm going to always give good advice to I know somebody that's about to go home. Like, I'm not going to let a dude just crash out on some just, you know what I mean, on some BS, you know what I mean? Like, Tiger was all right. Like, I want to see Tiger go to the crib, man. Like, you got to do the right thing to go to the crib, you know what I mean? So Tiger started moving smooth. Just like he said, now he came to our part of 61, he started moving smooth. Now 61 pod, that pod was kind of like that. I told y'all that jump was San Francisco out. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, you know what I mean? We wanted to take back to y'all know how I got over there or whatever the case. But while I was over there, man, like that jump was kind of San Francisco out, man. Like that jump had probably like 4 boys in there that was booed up. But it's 4 of them, you know what I mean? 4 of them in that joint, but they all was in there with somebody that they rock with, you know what I mean, in the cell. So like we had I'll say we had the most on the yard. Like this was the headquarters, kind of like 4 of them in a row. Like that's a lot. So the whole time bro in there, bro don't do nothing but work out. Bro out there with his shirt off, banging out, doing push-ups off the steps. He coming up the steps with the push-ups a lot of people don't do push-ups off the steps on Lawrenceville. Like when I got to Greensville, they had the steps kind of was perfect. The little smaller, like the smaller staircase. And then Sussex got the smaller staircase. So people doing from that. Lawrenceville got the big staircase on both sides, like 2 staircases, kind of big jumps. So dudes ain't really doing push-ups off that jump, you know what I mean? But he doing the push-ups off the steps. He doing dips off the top tier joint. You know what I mean? He walking around shirt all sweaty. Super sweaty, super dark skin paws, you know what I mean? But like, I ain't looking at it like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, he trying to do something crazy. I never looked at it like that. But still though, like, he got to be aware that we ain't here with all these boys, you know what I mean? So like, I'm pretty sure he knew that. And like, I'm just talking how the situation was before he went home. But this is what he's doing, you know what I mean? So he's working out in the pod. And that wasn't hurting nobody, you know what I mean? But it was another dude that was in the pod that was booed up with another boy that was in our pod. And he used to work out like crazy. Now, Lawrenceville didn't have free weights. Lawrenceville had the universal weights. Like, y'all know what universal is, the joints. You got to put the little joint in and put the peak, whatever weight you using, and it got the line, the string on it. You know what I mean? Those are universal weights. Lawrenceville got a weight pile that has a bunch of those on the joint. You know what I mean? Now, they don't have the free weights like bench pressing and all of that. So dudes that be trying to act like they the strong man competition, dudes to see who can, you know what I mean, the little joint. Like you gotta pull like this, kind of like, then you can pull down. I forgot the name of the machine, but like you can pull it like this, or you can pull it like that. Dudes be doing the whole rack. Dudes do the whole rack 20 times, 10 times. Like, that'd be the whole competition on them diesel dudes. So the dude Tiger isn't super diesel. He paused. Tiger is like a cut dude. You know what I mean? Chiseled up, trying to kind of do the dude that mess with the boys that shake, rattle, and roll. He a big dude. You know what I mean? So they out there. I hear him from afar. I'm on the fence. I hear them going back and forth. You know what I mean? About who can do this and who can do that. That leads from in back into the pod. Tiger always finish his workout and then go hop in the shower. So when he out in the pod, the argument led back in the pod. He doing his workout. Him and dude, like they trying to have who can do the most push-ups or something, man. So they arguing about that, going back and forth. I can hear Tiger slightly getting back in his old mode where he's kind of like in that aggressive stage, like where he might lash out, kind of, because I know how he get when he on the basketball court. So I'm watching the jump. I'm just like, I'm on the top tier, standing by the laundry, man. The laundry area is, where I'm at in 60 building, the laundry area is right there. Like, so that's why I kind of used to chill at, because it was right, I was by the second cell. It was my cell, another cell, then the laundry area. So I'll be right there kicking it with the dude who wash clothes. So we looking at the jump like, man, these dudes wilding, man. So the jump get loud. The big dude like, yeah, you don't do nothing but try to be in here showing off. Yeah, that's all you want to do. It's just being here showing off. That's all you want to do. Yeah, they attracted to my muscles. Yeah. I'm like, so like I got thrown off by that. I'm like, all you want to do is be in here and show off. They attracted by my muscles. I'm like, so the dude that's the laundromat, he probably talk about his boy. He probably saying Tiger be trying to show off his. But I'm like, what? I'm like, man, Tiger was like, what? Tiger, before I can say what, Tiger was already like, what you say? Dude was like, yeah. Dude, like, it was like he tried to turn it to Joe. He was like, yeah. He turned around and started doing his push-ups and stuff. He was like, yeah. They attracted to this. They attracted to these push-ups. They attracted to these. He got back. He was like, Tiger was like, hey, man, listen, man. You funny, man. But look, long as you don't cross the line of what you really want to say, you funny. You funny, though. You funny, though. I'm going to give you that. You funny. He was like, yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it. Tiger gonna start doing his push-ups. So I'm like, this is crazy, man. So I'm like, man, I don't know how this is gonna turn out, because he kind of disrespected Tiger. You know what I mean? And I know Tiger caught it. I know he caught it. I don't know if Tiger being sneaky, but all I know is, man, this man basically saying, man, you acting like you want to shake, rattle, and roll, y'all. So boom, that's what I took. Me and the laundry dude up there, like, we like, oh, but we thinking Tiger gonna handle his business. I be like, yo, Tiger, let it go. You know what I mean? Let it go. My word, man. Tiger getting shorter. Like they don't get into it after that. Tiger getting shorter, his time getting shorter. You know what I mean? Get ready to go to the crib soon. You know what I mean? The time moving fast. Tiger getting ready for the streets. Same thing happened again with the diesel dude. I don't know why they got into it, but he got into it again with the diesel dude, man. I hear him arguing, but I'm trying to figure out, why does he keep arguing with a dude that's shake, rattling, and rolling? Now, I was like, it made me ask. I was like, yo, what dude from? The big diesel dude. Niggas was like, yo, he from such and such, such and such. I'm like, they wasn't from the same city. You know what I mean? I'm like, why he keep getting into it with this dude? So about the workout jump explode, and it gets crazy. It gets crazy, man. You know what I mean? Like you'll think that this stuff is gonna, like, you'll think that they'll fight right after this. This has to turn into a fight. What else can it be? This has to be a fight, y'all. So I'm trying to figure out, man, like, man, why they keep arguing, man. So I go in the cell. I'm like, I ain't trying to hear them people argue, man. I start watching TV. The laundry dude, I look up. He comes to the joint. He like, I come to the joint and look. I just see him and the big dude. I just see the big dude and Tiger rumbling. Boom, boom. But they under the booth. They like by the microwave. They thumping. Boom, boom, boom. The dude, the old head dude, open his cell up. He's like, man, y'all get in here. Man, the word big dude back there was like, come on in here. Come on in here, man. They went in that joint. That joint was like, boom, 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 boom. Quit grabbing me. Quit grab. Tiger was like, stop grabbing me. Stop grabbing me, man. This is my word. You seen the gay dude that he messing with, the boy. He come down. He look. He like, somebody grab Tiger. Somebody grab Tiger. I'm looking. I'm like, what y'all want, man? I ain't grabbing Tiger, man. They were like, man, Weezy, come grab him, man. I was like, shh. I go down the steps. So I was like, I went to the cell. I was like, Tiger, chill. He was like, yeah, I ain't gonna let they at each other. Tiger had him in the headlock. He had Tiger around the waist, like on some like a python game. So they both got each other. I'm like, man, let up, Tiger. Come on, Tiger, let it's over. It's over. Tiger was like, man, you need to watch your mouth, man. So Tiger lit. They snatch away Tiger, try to kick him and miss. Dude was like, yeah. Big dude like, yeah. So Tiger, and I was like, man, what you doing, bro? I pull him out. I was like, bro, you about to go to the crib? What you arguing with this dude for, man? He was like, nah. He trying to act like I shake, rattle, and roll or something. Nah, I was like, bro, do you, bro? Like, I was like, what y'all? He was like, bro, nah, bro, he just a loud mouth to think he know everything. So, all right, man. So I get him out the cell. Big dude still talking crazy. So I get away from that situation, man. That situation was bananas. I slide out. You know what I mean? Pause. I get away. I get away from that situation. My word. So Tiger go to his cell. Big dude go to his cell. He go in there. His boy calm him down. They go in the cell. Ain't there one of them trying to go to the hole for real. Tiger about to go to the crib. That Diesel dude ain't trying to leave that boy. So nobody's really trying to go to the hole. But they was thumping. They was in there rumbling though. I ain't gonna lie. So the next day roll around. Man. I look up. I see him and the big dude talking. What's going on with that? So Tiger come back. He tell a dude that I know. He ain't holler at me, but he tell a dude I know later. The dude come back was like, yo, man, Tiger said him and dude squashed the beef, man. Like, for real, man. They got, you know, he trying to see Tiger go home. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's crazy, man. But, you know, like, maybe that's what Tiger needed. Maybe he looked at it like how I looked at it, man. Like, Tiger about to go to the crib. He need to go home, y'all. So, boom. Fast forward the tape, man. Tiger get ready to hit to the crib, man. Tiger's super happy, man. I remember the day he left. He felt good. I have seen dudes go home. This was the second dude that I seen go home since I've been on Lawrenceville. And the way you go home on Lawrenceville is like crazy, man. They call you like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. You gotta go to property. Next thing you know, we might be outside wrecking in the morning by the time they doing that. After that, you just see the dude taking that walk down the track all the way around to the other side, basically to the south side. If you on the south side, you really can see them walking to the parking lot where people's at, where there's a little fence, like a little barricade, like a little joint that's be right there for cars can't come that way. My word, your peoples be parked right there. You can see it from the yard. So I didn't see bro from being on the north side, but I seen him take the walk. So we seen him, man. He was like, hey, I'm gone. He was hollering at everybody. He was like, gone, man. We seen Tiger hit the street. Tiger was out of there, man. My word, Tiger went to the crib, man. Like going home is a beautiful thing for anybody, man. For anybody, y'all. But fast forward the tape again. Man, I'm gonna say the middle of the year. Probably about the middle of the year, y'all. Probably about in May, June. Man, y'all ain't gonna believe, man, who we seen walking back through them doors, man. I ain't even gonna lie. In penitentiary, do you dirty like this, man? If you mess up and you get locked back up, and I'm talking about like these the dudes that get locked right back up. Like I was home 2 weeks. I was home a month. I was home 60 days. These dudes that pull those numbers off like that, they send you right back to DOC. You be right there looking crazy, man. I looked up. Man, I seen bro come back in the joint. I'm just looking at him. I'm like, oh, man, that's Tiger, man. Bro looked at me and was like, I'll fumble with it.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.